In this video, you will see chicks grow up and eventually get a beautiful home, but there are many challenges they have to face before then. Will the chicks survive and reach adulthood? Stay tuned to find out. The story starts when eggs are placed in the incubator. And the incubator is a way to synthetically create the environment there would be if a hen sat on the eggs. The eggs have to be fertilized. If the eggs aren't fertilized, then the chick won't develop, and the egg will just sit in the incubator rotting. The eggs need to be in the incubator for 21 days, and every day they need to be flipped so the chick doesn't stick to the inside of the egg. After 21 days, 2 of the chicks in the incubator started to hatch. The first chick to happened really quick, so unfortunately I have no footage. The second chick took over 20 hours to hatch, which meant that it most likely was having trouble hatching. I didn't want the chick to die, so I took off its eggshell, which did the trick. Before long, the chick was walking around and doing great. Not all the egg was taken off, so you can see a little is left. The first chick pecked off some of the egg, which was really cute. The second chick, which I named Bruno, was doing really well. But the first one had a bunch of issues. Chicks can be born with many genetic problems that can cause the chick pain or even death. The second chick, which I named Cluckster, had curled toe syndrome, which meant his feet pointed inward and he was having serious problems opening his eyes. These issues meant that he had issues getting around, which will affect him his whole life. For the first 2 weeks, I gave them food and water with special vitamins that will help them recover and grow. The chicks will grow for 16 to 24 weeks until they reach adulthood, where the males can reproduce and the females can lay eggs. Eventually, Bruno and Cluckster will get home with a pond, a cave, and grass. But they'll have to get stronger first. So while they did that, I started building their future home. I got a big terrarium and poured in hundreds of clay balls and put in screen to make a drainage layer. After that, I poured in the soil and made a pit where the pond would eventually go. As a special detail, I put in a cave with many rocks that I attached with hot glue. Then after that, I pushed the dirt around the cave. The terrarium was looking a little plain, so I got a stick and fake leaves and decided to make a tree. The process was long and difficult, but the tree looked perfect in the new home. The next step was to plant some grass seeds, which over the next few weeks began to look beautiful. To finish up the chick's home, I spread some moss and filled up the pond and it was done. While I was making the chick's home, something terrible happened. Cluckster got weak because he could barely walk, and at that point he died. Now there was just Bruno who could enjoy the new home. I took Bruno to his new home and he seemed to like it.
Oh damn, this looks pretty good.
Soon after that, he was running around, eating grass, and exploring his new home. Bruno was strong and healthy and was enjoying the terrarium. In this video, you saw chicks face challenges and you saw some of them reach paradise. There will always be challenges and you have to face them to gain victory. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.